And this is a ENG M300 multi-ripsaw. 300 means the maximum cutting width for this machine is 300. But this machine you can feed in more than 300 because this table here you can see is open, so you can. The board can be maximum 500. It can also pass. And it got a safety cover for the safety. And you can open it for maintain. And this machine got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of power feeding rollers. And also it got the assist rollers on the bottom for the easy feeding. And here it got 2 pieces of anti-kickback tooth. And if your material gets stopped, you can open this to get it out. And this small supported rollers for long material feeding. You can put your material here for sliding to the tables to make it work light. Machine got dust collections both on top, 100 millimeter diameter, 2 mouth for dust collection for the top. And also on the bottom, we got another dust collections. Both the top and the bottom to make an effective dust collection works. Here is the wheels for adjusting the thickness for the material. If we turn these wheels to the right, turn it to the right, then the table will raise. If we turn to the left, then the table will lower down. So through turning these wheels, we can adjust the thickness. And to make sure that the rollers powerfully press on the material for smooth feeding. When we adjust the thickness, these rollers should be around 3 millimeter lower than the material. The roller should be lower, about 3 millimeters lower than the material. And before running this machine, commission this machine, we need to wire it. And this is the power connection. 3 leading wires connect here. And after wiring, before you're cutting, you have to make sure that the blade is running like this direction, clockwise. Otherwise, if not clockwise running, you have to change any 2 wires to change the phase. And also don't forget to connect airs. This is the mouth for the air connections on the back of the machine. And we'll use 8 millimeter diameter tubes, and the pressure should be at least 0.6 MPa. First time we use this machine, if we want to change the blade, or if we want to change the spacers, we have to lower down the spindles to make sure that the blade is totally come out, then we can take it out. But before you do this work, you have to use this to raise the rollers. And we raise the table after we lift the rollers and let the blade totally come out. But this anti-kickback teeth will touch this table, so you have to make it a little bit higher so that it not stock the wreath of the tables. Okay, to lift it, and then we run until the whole blade is come out. And for the new bridge plate, this is a bridge, we call it a bridge plate. The bridge means it connects the two fixing tables of the machine. And the first time you find a new bridge plate, and you change the spacers, the difference of the blade change, we have to cut the bridge plate first. Raise to gradually lower the table and let the blades to cut off from the bridge plate. Time you use this machine, we have to cut the bridge board. We gradually lower the tables and let the cutters to cut off the bridge board. And when you do this, you have to close two doors for the safety. Gradually. Very slowly running the wheels to lower the table. Slowly turn until the whole thickness range come out. And there is a limit, mechanical limit. When it touches the bottom, then it can't move. So the whole blade will come out. And let us see the control panels of the machine from here. This is the emergency stop. Any emergency conditions come out, we can press it to stop the running of the machine. And if it's already reset, then we just turn it out. Okay, here is the indication of the power, means there is power for the machines. And this is the start of the spindle. This is the stop of the spindle. And this is the feeding start, feeding stop. And this is the material drawback. And that means the roller run opposite way to draw back the materials. And this is the speed converting systems for the slow or fast feeding of the materials. And this is a switch for the airs. If we push this way, it will go down, and if we push to the left, the rollers will raise up. Okay, let us see. This is the feeding start. When we press it, it starts for the feeding. When it's feeding, the rollers run clockwise. And through turning of this knob, we can increase or decrease the speed. For example, if we turn it to the right, the speed will faster. And if we turn to the left, the speed will lower down. Okay, let us turn to the right, and we increase the speed. You can see the feeding is faster, and we turn it to the left, the feeding is slower. Mainly for the big thickness materials, we have to lower the speed for the feeding. And for thin material cutting, you can increase the speed. And this is stop. If we press it, the feeding will stop. And this is the start of the main spindle. We press it. And if any condition happens, we can press here, or will be stop. Quick stop. I'm just trying for you, but when you're running this machine, to make sure that this safe cover should be closed for the safety of the users, and also connect the dust collections for these machines. And dust collection capacity need 4,000 CBM per minute capacity. And when you're feeding the materials, start for cutting, to make sure that the rollers should be pressed down. And for feeding of the materials, we will push our material from here. For the users will not stand in front of the machine, but stand beside the machine to avoid any kickback of the materials. Don't stand directly facing the materials, but stand sideways for the feeding, for the safety of the human.